Hey guys, what's up? How's everybody doing? I hope you guys are having a great day today. Welcome to today's video. It is just going to be a basic vlog. I have some things I want to talk about, some things I want to bring up, some things I want to tell you guys. So welcome to today's video. So the first thing I want to bring up is I've been a little bit discouraged lately. I've noticed that there is a lot of fighting going on in the hip hop community, and it's very disheartening to me because the whole reason I love hip hop and I love the hip hop community is because of the fact that it's people who are like me. People who have a love for the music like I do. People who hear the beat and just get lost in it. People who have been through stuff and can relate. And to me, that's a reason we should all be coming together and not fighting. I know there's a lot of fights going on right now because of the whole mumble rap thing and because of this and that and this artist sucks and this artist is great and blah, blah, blah. And, like, I totally get it, but there's a very respectful way to argue about it without being an asshole, and I've noticed a lot of people are just being douchebags about it, and I've been just kind of sad about it. So, if you have something to say in the hip-hop community, I want you to try to make it positive. We have enough negativity going on right now in the world anyways. Like, why the hell add to it? Why not be positive, and why not try to spin something and turn it into something positive? Like, the other day, I have a good example. The other day I was on Facebook and I was on one of my Facebook groups and somebody had mentioned mumble rap. And of course, y'all already know where I stand on that shit. I'm just saying, y'all already know where I stand on it. But there's a very respectful way of responding to it. And I noticed one kid who straight up told this other kid, and this pissed me off on a whole nother level. The other kid said that his favorite rapper, I think, was Migos, I don't know. I don't remember who it was, but it was somebody that was, like, part of the mumble rap movement. And this guy literally called this kid a faggot. Because the kid said he liked Migos. Now, hold the hell on 2 minutes here, okay? First off, that is a very disrespectful, derogatory term. And second off, really? Is that the best you can come up with? Instead of calling him a name, why not try to educate him on somebody else that you like? If you like somebody else better, educate him. Be like, you know, I get that you like Migos. He's not my style. Maybe check out this instead. Check this person out instead. But don't be calling people disrespectful, hateful names like that, because Karma's an ugly bitch and she's going to rear her head and come back at you for it. And it really pissed me off because this kid was literally like 14 years old. And it was like this grown-ass man called him that. And it's like, dude, you're cyberbullying a kid. You're cyberbullying a kid. Grow the fuck up. Grow up and knock it off and quit doing it, because you don't know how bad you just fucked that kid up. Like, you don't know if you hurt his feelings. You don't know if you made him feel like an idiot. Like, he was being respectful. He was being a nice kid. He wasn't even being a dick about it. And he got attacked. He literally got attacked. And that is not... To me, that is not what the hip-hop community is about. That is not what hip-hop is about, and I think a lot of the older hip-hop heads would agree with me on that. So if you see somebody that has an opinion that you don't like, don't be a douchebag about it. Be nice about it, and be respectful about it, and, you know, try to educate them. Try to tell them who you like. Now, obviously, if they're being a douchebag, be a douchebag back. But don't use derogatory terms. Don't do that. The world has enough hate right now. Like, knock that shit off. Figure out another way to be an asshole. Don't be using terms like that. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So, my quest, my goal, my hope for you guys is that if you get in an argument on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, wherever on the internet, wherever in person, if somebody says, hey, I like so-and-so and you don't like them, don't be a dick. Don't be a dick. Tell them who you like, explain why you like it, and who knows, by doing that, you might just lead them on to a new artist that they didn't even know about. So don't do the whole, just because you don't like what I like, you're an asshole kind of thing, or just because I don't like what you like, I'm going to be an ass. No, don't do that. Don't do that. The world has enough hate going on right now. Like, we don't need people like that on top of it, making it even worse. So, be nice. Don't be a dick. Okay? Okay. Glad we talked about that. Now, on to topic number 2. So I had somebody ask me the other day about my tattoos, which is kind of cool. I've got a lot of them. I've got 2 really big pieces on my back. I've got one on the back of my neck. I've got both of my arms half sleeved, as you can see. I've got this guy here, which you guys can't see very well. I've got both of my wrists done. Yeah, I started getting tattoos when I was 16 years old, and my mom was totally okay with it, and she signed for it. My mom was such a badass. She was such a badass, and I was so glad that she let me do it when I was that young. Now, the tattoo that I got, you could tell I was young, but it's a memory that I have with my mom, so I really don't give a shit about that because it's a memory that I have. To me, tattoos are about the memories. I feel like if you get a tattoo, you should get a tattoo for a reason, and whatever your reason may be. If your reason is just because you want to cover your body, then that's fine and dandy. But don't walk into a tattoo parlor and be like, oh, hey, it's a heart with stars, I want that. No, put some thought into it. Put some thought into why you're getting that one, why you want it, what the thought process behind it is, and you'll enjoy the experience a lot more because of the fact that every time you look at it, you can think about it and you can remember why you did it and why you got it. So, for instance, this one here, if I can get my sleeve up. I don't know if you guys can see that, but here. That one is me and my 3 kids. Yeah, I got 3 kids. What about it? I got 3 babies. It's all good. I love them. They're my life, and they keep me going, but that's me and my 3 kids. So that was the thought process behind that one. This one is my daughter's name. Needs to be fixed. The guy fucked it up. It's not right at all. It needs to be fixed. And then this one is because of the fact that I have lost friends in the military and I support them, and yeah, it's like I said, every tattoo I have has a meaning. The ones on my back, which I can't get to, I'll insert a picture over here so you guys can see them. But the ones on my back, my upper back, is for my mom. It's the one I dedicated to my mom, which ended up working. It's a really pretty star with wings, and my mom passed in 2014, and I miss her a lot. And that is my tattoo that's dedicated to her. I have stars that go up the back of my neck, and she had the same stars. We had matching stars. So that one means a lot to me. And then last but not least, the one on my lower back that I got at 16 it's like a wasp. It's like a bumblebee with water lilies coming off the side of it. Water lilies are what my grandma had at her funeral, and a bee is because, well, y'all already know, my name's Marnie B. And the dude made it into more of a wasp because I'm kind of sassy and I kind of got a sassy ass attitude, and he knew it, so he decided to make it a wasp instead, which I was totally fine with because, yeah, I can be sassy as shit sometimes, so it worked out perfectly. And then this one over here is a bunch of sugar skulls and flowers, and it matches down here with this one. I don't even think you guys can see that one. There you go. It matches down here with this one. And it's because I really like Day of the Dead. I love Dia de los Muertos. The thought process behind it, having one day a year to dance with your relatives again and just about to celebrate with your relatives, is incredible to me. And I think a lot of people get sugar skulls as like, oh, it's cool, it's what's in style right now, that's what I'm gonna get. And that's so not why I got it. I got it because I like the premise behind the holiday itself, and everything that is done is so beautiful and so well crafted, and I really respect that, and that's why I got that one there. So I got this one here. Oh, I've got so many of them. Last but not least, you guys can't even see that one. Oh, there we go. It's a heart-shaped lock with a Victorian design on it. I love collecting antiques, and I love antique locks and antique keys, and so I got that because I'm obsessed with antique locks, and I told the guy that I wanted it to look more antique, more Victorian, and he nailed it. Like, he knocked it out of the park. So those are my tattoos. My advice to anybody wanting to get tattooed who hasn't gotten tattooed yet is, yeah, it hurts. Duh. But it's a different kind of pain. It's not all that bad. At least to me, it's not all that bad. But obviously, it's going to hurt a little bit. So be prepared for that. Make sure you pick something that means something to you. Because as you can see, I have a reason for every one of my tattoos. And I have a meaning behind every one of my tattoos. I mean, if you want to get a meaningless tattoo just because, then do it. Shit, who am I to say? Who am I to say? But just remember that it's going to be there for the rest of your life. And I sound like an old lady saying that. But make sure that you get one that's going to mean something to you, that you're going to love and you're going to remember for the rest of your life, because that's how long it's going to be there unless you want to get removed. And by the way, I went to school to be an esthetician. I will tell you that getting a tattoo laser removed hurts more than actually getting the tattoo. So think about that. Yeah, Think about that. So along the same lines, I also had somebody ask about my piercings and what piercings I have, and I'm kind of lame. I don't have very many anymore. I've got 6 in my ears, so I've got 3 in each ear. Obviously, I have my nose done. At one point in time, I had my tongue done. I had my eyebrow done. You can still see the scar from my eyebrow. I have my belly button done. Yeah, those are all the ones I have. I thought I had more than that. Oh, I did have one up here at one point in time. Which one was it? On one of my ears. This one here. I had a... You guys can kind of see it, that lump right there. I had an earring in there, and I went to a concert. I think it was a Rob Zombie concert, and I got in a mosh pit, and somebody ripped my earring out. And it hurt like a motherfucker. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. That shit hurt so bad, and it bled for like what seemed like forever. It just kept bleeding and bleeding, and it was... I looked like such a badass that night, I'm just saying. Just saying. But that's really all I have for piercings. Piercings I would like to get in the future is I would like to get the other side of my nose done and have them both done. I will never get this done. I will never get the septum done. It's just not me. It's just not me. Yeah, I don't know. Tattoos I want to get done. I want to get a heart done on my hand right here on both sides. I am going to get them for my mom again because we have the same heart. We're the same kind of person. So there's that. So anything else that you guys can think of while I'm making these videos that you have questions about? It can be anything. It can be about my hair. It can be my tattoos again. It can be just about anything that you guys want it to be about. Text me, that sounded really bad. Hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter and let me know. You can comment in the section down below. Let me know there. And yeah, I am so excited to be back, and I'm thankful for you guys. So I am literally 2 subscribers away from 100 subscribers. 2 people, that's all it's going to take. My original goal was I wanted to get to 100 subscribers by the end of the year, and I am 2 subscribers away from it right now. So please, if you like my videos, if you like my content, if you like what I'm doing, go subscribe, because definitely you'll enjoy it. I'm just going to say you're going to enjoy it because, well, I'm kind of a badass like that, so there you go. So I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the button down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Deuces!